Keela International is based here in Scotland. We manufacture outdoor garments for the outdoor industry, and we also manufacture technical garments for government contracts such as the police, military, blue light services like ambulance and fire brigades. And we have been producing in the UK for over 40 years.
Right at the beginning of this, we had no idea what the pandemic was going to do. We didn't know what it was going to do to the industry and to the business itself. The great thing for the outdoor industry is it's skyrocketed because it's the only thing people could do was to get outdoors. So it's been fun at times, but it's also been really, really tough.
When the pandemic hit, PPE was coming in from abroad, from China and the Far East, and there was very little production here in the UK for these type of products. We automatically thought, right, we need to do something here, we need to help. We managed to get an NHS contract here in Scotland to manufacture isolation gowns. We managed to employ people from the local area, from all different walks of life.
I'm a recent Heriot Watt graduate and I started working at Keela last year during the pandemic. During the pandemic, a lot of worry about not getting a job. Sewing NHS garments felt really important and was really happy that I was able to help.
I'm one of the guys who cuts the patterns. I take part in various roles throughout the process of the manufacturing the gowns. We were doing 14,000 a week. That was at the height of the pandemic. When they got the contract initially, I took part in decorating the whole factory from top to bottom and painting the floor and everything. It was quite a tight time scale because we had to get the process started.
Interesting getting to work on something that's completely different from what we usually do. Get to learn about the standards that you need and all of the different testing that things have to go through in order to be used in a medical environment. So I did specifications for the gowns, was involved with labelling, batch control, running through with the machinists on the process, so getting everything written down, what was the best way to do things, quality control and quality check.
We set up all the machines, got the garments into production, trained girls up onto the machines and watched their times, got them up to full speed and helped out on the lines as well with the actual sewing.
Initially my background is actually being a clothing machine engineer, which is primarily working in clothing factories. I was actually brought in to buy the equipment, i.e. the machinery, the types of machinery and how to set up the production lines.
It's been good training people and giving them new skills. I was involved from the very start, from the design, the setting up the lines, putting a training structure in, right into putting it in a packet and out the door. So it's been good to help the NHS but also bring back skills that have been lost for 20 years.
At first it was a bit of a culture shock, but then you quickly adapt to the way that everything's running through COVID. The company put everything in place for you, so I think it's become quite easy, enjoyable. It's definitely rewarding knowing that you're making PPE. When I've spoken to my family and said to them about it, they're more proud of me than I am, I suppose. It's just a job, it becomes just a job, and it's the people that you're working with that makes every day easier.
I'm a recent graduate in fashion technology, so being able to use those skills, put them into practice and contribute towards helping out through the pandemic's been really rewarding. It was difficult coming out working when everyone was worried to leave their homes, but we all did it because we knew that it was worth it.
At the beginning of COVID it was a bit eerie because you didn't know what to expect. You came into work, the roads were empty, but it did give you a bit of normality coming into your work. And also we were very proud to be working for the NHS. We've done something to help the COVID situation and hopefully keep some nurses safe.
We're paying people great wages. It's really hard to get jobs at the moment, so the more people we can keep on and employ here in the UK is just fantastic.
I've actually been very proud that they've been able to produce it in this country, whereas before it was always in the Far East. We were featured on Newsnight and it made you feel quite proud when you saw the factory producing the gowns on the television.
There used to be so much production here and it's just slowly faded away and gone to different countries. So the skill's still there because there is so many people at university and they've really struggled to get jobs.
Of course, we would all love more manufacturing to come back to the country, keeping people off benefits, keeping people in employment, more money in people's pockets and more money being spent in the local economy, which at a full picture, looking at a long-term view, that's only got to be good for the country as a whole.